Meanwhile, the international community is still considering what action to take against North Korea after its latest ICBM test. But while Washington has made clear that it's China who should do more, Beijing has shown little willingness to comply. Kwon Jang-ho has this report.
The U.S. issued a strong condemnation of North Korea's latest missile provocation on Wednesday at the emergency UN Security Council meeting in New York. But it was China who they placed firm responsibility on to act.
President Trump called Chinese President Xi this morning and told him that we have come to the point that China must cut off the oil from North Korea. That would be a pivotal step in the world's effort to stop this international pariah.
So far, the reaction from Beijing has not been positive. No official response has been given to Washington's demands, and when the Foreign Ministry spokesperson was asked directly during a press briefing on Thursday, he avoided answering, simply saying that China is implementing current UN sanctions, which capped all exports to the regime by 30%. China's state-sanctioned newspaper, The Global Times, also issued an op-ed on Thursday entitled "Only the UN Security Council can decide new sanctions on Pyongyang." It says China and Russia will not impose any additional unilateral punishments on North Korea as the US is hoping. It carries on to say that it's now winter and an oil embargo would hurt the people's livelihoods and risk triggering a humanitarian crisis. It concludes China is not a chess piece for others to deploy. But the piece does also call for North Korea to stop provoking the US, and there are other minor movements coming from Beijing. China is threatening to end a near 20-year-old college student exchange program with Pyongyang. Speaking with Hong Kong's South Morning China Post, Li Gang, the official overseeing the program, said he was concerned by the regime's missile tests and that if there were any danger to their students, they would be ready to terminate the exchange. If it were to be cancelled, it would bring an end to one of the longest, uninterrupted programs between the two countries. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.